Hello, this is Lee from FMAG's Cartomancy, and today we are going to do your weekly Love Cartoscope for the second week of July. So let's see helpful information, guidance and support for Leo's love life and emotional body for the second week of July, please. Okay. Okay. So, Leo. First and foremost, I am feeling, of course, your energy, which makes sense. I'm also feeling Aries energy, Capricorn energy, Taurus energy, quite a lot of Taurus energy, Aquarius energy, and that's pretty much it. Now, I am getting a very strong vibe of discerning information when it comes to something you've been waffling about. You've been waffling back and forth about this. You are still waffling about it. Okay? So you are trying to put things together. You are trying to get your information together. You are trying to get your arguments together. Weighing options, weighing the pros and cons of making a very significant decision here. This is going to be a decision which you've been postponing, something which has had you feeling anxious, feeling uneasy about. I'm hearing actually uneasy. There is a sense of trying to put things together, trying to fit the pieces together, trying to get a sense of the larger picture. I do feel it involves either stepping into a commitment with someone or stepping decisively out of the commitment with someone. So for some of you, this is an ongoing relationship. It has been an ongoing relationship for quite some time. I'm not feeling connection there, to be honest. I'm not feeling emotional connection. For some of you, the simple fact that you are putting things together, that you are taking a closer look at things, events, situations, is in itself a small victory. There are things you've been ignoring. There are things you've been kind of taking as insignificant, or seeing them as you want them to be, even though they were not. This clearly involves the potential of growth for that kind of a connection. And this is a weighing of options. Is this the kind of a connection I want to make a permanent, a lifelong partner of or into? Is this the type of interaction I want to stay in for the rest of my life? The answer is, to be quite frank with you, no. The answer, as I'm seeing it in your cards, is no, you don't actually want that connection. But you're hesitant to make a decision about it. You're hesitant to make a call, the right call, the wrong call. Either way, you are hesitant to step into one direction or another. I'm seeing you becoming closed off. I'm seeing you avoiding discussions. I'm seeing you avoiding giving answers or asking for answers. There's a very hesitant vibe, and it's really not your vibe, your natural vibe. This really doesn't feel like you at all. So this has you thrown for a loop here. There's a great sense of fear about breaking things up here. I'm not sure why. Maybe because you sense it would be a great change for you, a great shift for your future. But I am seeing you hesitating and hesitating. You are making some small steps forward though, so you are not entirely stuck here. But it's gonna take some gathering of arguments before you finally have that shift of perspective, before you finally decide to step out of that crooked picture, of that crooked image. Now, when you will have those arguments together, when you will have enough of a clear understanding as far as you're concerned, you are going to finally take some action here. So you are finally going to return into your natural energy, I would say. When you've finally made up your mind, when you've gotten enough evidence, when you've done your pros and cons list. Why you would be afraid to clear things up here, I'm not sure. You shouldn't be afraid, that's clear with the unfounded fear card. Now, what has you so hesitant? What has you so uncertain? I'm not quite sure. But either way, you are going to find your way out of this labyrinth. And you are going to take some positive action for yourself. It's just a matter of you gathering all of the right arguments, getting all of your facts straight. It's that kind of a pursuit. It's almost like doing research on it, which is kind of interesting, but yeah, you've been having a very hard time moving forward with this. Either this is a relationship in which you are expected, or you've made some sort of a proposal or accepted some sort of a proposal, and things were expected to move forward, and then the doubt crept in, and there was the sense of a pressure to keep going forward. Let's get forward, let's go forward, let's set a date, let's book a venue, let's get things going, let's actually tie the knot. And you got, I'm sensing that it's your energy, you got very hesitant about it. And I think that you got hesitant about it for the right reasons, because something here feels off. It feels like more of an effort than it should be, and if it's that much of an effort even before you actually tie the knot, just forget it. Okay, so yeah, that's my point of view at least. And you've been blocked from making progress here. You've been blocked from being able to express your point of view. You've been blocked from being able to voice your concerns, your fears, your doubts about it. But you are now going to see that block lifted. Finally, you are going to make some progress here. You're gonna be brave enough to be honest, to be open, and just let the chips fall where they may. Yeah. Someone really doesn't want this clarification, this clarity to come to pass. Someone really doesn't want answers to be given. Someone really doesn't want action to be taken once those answers are given. That may be you, that may be your partner, but at least one of you, and I'm sensing the divine feminine energy here, or you're sensitive, you're emotional, your divine feminine energy, whether you're fully divine feminine or masculine in the way you understand or describe yourself when it comes to this relationship, your emotional part was hesitant and is hesitant to clear things up, because I think that in your heart of hearts, you know the answer to why you are so hesitant, and you know what you should be doing about it. That's why you're so hesitant, in fact. See? The heart of the matter. 22 breaking down to a 4, stability, foundations. There is more than meets the eye. There's more going on than meets the eye. And I feel that what's going on is pretty much the fact that it feels wrong because it is wrong. It doesn't feel right because it isn't right, you know? Your higher self is trying to tell you something about this connection. That's why you are so hesitant. Something here is off for you. And I think that you've had dreams or fantasies or random thoughts about breaking up, about a life without this partner or a life after this partner, rather. And you're trying to ignore those thoughts, those ideas. You're trying to push them back. You're trying to get them to shut up pretty much because you don't want to deal with it. There's a part of you that really doesn't want to deal with it. Yep. When it comes to breaking up this party, when it comes to things coming to an end, you are going to slowly but surely start to act behind the scenes. Something about this makes you feel very hesitant to call it for what it is. It makes you very, very hesitant to just come out and say it. There may be some sort of influence at play here. You should try some purifying rituals or pursuits. Take some salt baths. Do some sage cleansing around yourself, your home. There might be some sort of interference here trying to keep you locked down, if you know what I mean. Maybe things are going to get clearer once you clear the air of that energy. Yeah. Yeah, with the citrine coming out, as we were talking about that, I feel that there is some stuff which was done to keep you rooted, if you know what I mean. So get some cleansings done for your energy. Get some cleansings done. I think it's gonna help you to finally bite the bullet and gain that clarity and act upon it. Let's see some final advice for you. Yep. You have paid your dues. Leo, you have paid your dues. In this connection, in connections in general, stop punishing yourself. Stop making things harder for yourself than they should be. Okay? Start making them easier for you. Start making them feel natural, feel easy. Start working on that path, because that's the way you should be going right now. That's what I'm getting for you here. So, these were your messages, Leo. If the reading resonated with you, please do hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. If you feel you vibe with me, for which I'm very happy, please do gently tap the subscribe button with bells and notifications on. Thank you for choosing to be part of my soul tribe this week. I hope you will choose to do the same thing next week as well. Until then, I'm sending you much, 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 much love and light, and we'll be seeing you soon, okay? Bye.